Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now we're jumping back into the collection manager so I can finally show off another one of my world famous and super creative decks. Wow. Look at that. I'm just hyping it up so much, aren't I? Now, I decided I was going to try Mage again, and I also decided that it was about time to give the secrets a go. Ta-da! There it is. It's not actually called Custom Mage, I changed the name to hide the truth. This deck is called Protect the Dream, Volume 1. Now, if you didn't already check the deck list out, you would now know that Ysera is in fact present. She's in the deck down there at 9 mana. She's the one with the little star, and she's amazing. This girl is so fun to play. Tell you right now, every game I get her out ends up being a pleasure. And also, because of the way this deck is built, you more often than not have the opportunity to protect her. You just do. There's Counterspell, there's Spellbender, and these things, they allow you to keep her alive. So, one modification I might make right now, because this is something I tested extensively, is I might add another counterspell, because I'm not protecting just Ysera, I'm protecting the dream of victory with this deck and with the secrets in it, and I've come to the conclusion that they really help, because there are a couple of minions in this deck that you want to get out and you want to be able to protect. You want to keep them in play for just that one turn, so you can get to attack with him. Those minions are the Amani Berserker, the Raging Worgen, the Ethereal Arcanist, and Ysera. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of minions to protect. I just wasn't sure what I would remove to add another one of those. The chances are it would probably be another secret. So I might remove one Mirror Entity. Perhaps a Vaporize. Because I like my own minions. I don't need my opponent's minions. And then just add that counterspell. But the deck list. There are 2 Secret Keepers. I wasn't sure which to use. The Mana Worm or the Secret Keepers. I think most would say the Mana Worm is a more effective unit, because it works with more of the different spells. But because I'm going for the secret theme, and because it gives +1/1 instead of just the 1 attack, I actually prefer it. Now again, the Mana Worm's nice for the early game when you got things like the Frostbolt, maybe stuff like the Arcane Intellect, Cone of Cold. There are a lot of spells. Secrets also counter spells. So I might, if the Secret Keepers don't end up making a big enough impact, switch those 2 around. Mana Worm in, Secret Keeper out. It's okay. It's a possibility. Frostbolts are there because they're amazing. They're so good. Amani Berserker. Really nice in the Mage deck, as is the Raging Worgen. Cone of Cold is there. Arcane Intellect's there. Arcane Intellect, I suppose, could have been something else, but I don't know. I like the whole 2-for-1 thing. It works for me. And there are lots of turns with this deck where you've got that time. You just have that downtime where you don't have to do anything. So Arcane Intellect instead ends up being more useful than most would see it being. But I keep looking at this thinking to myself, maybe the Mana Worm should be in, considering I got so many spells, but we're going to go with it as is for now. Counterspell, Mirror Entity, Spellbender, Vaporize, those are the secrets. Kirintor Mage, which I feel is one of the best minions in the game. You end up paying 3 mana for a secret, which is also 3 mana, and a 4/3 minion. So good. The Raging Worgens, 1 Fireball, because why add 2? Polymorph, 2 of them. Ethereal Arcanist, these are so beefy. I mean, if you have a secret out, you play that, end of the turn it's a 5/5 for 4 mana. Not bad. Not bad at all. Even if you get silenced, it's still a 3/3, so it's okay. 1 Blizzard, because I preferred to Flame Strike. 2 Argent Commanders, because they're the best minions in the game. And Ysera. Let's give it a go. Let's just jump straight in there and hope for a decent game. I would say I've had... It's kind of tough to give you a proper number, but I'd say it's around 70% win rate. On some days a bit lower, some days a bit higher. Maybe the Mana Worm will push it up a bit when I do eventually add that. I didn't want both the Mana Worm and the Secret Keeper because then the deck ends up being too much of a rush type thing. It's uncool.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Whoa there, buddy. Whoa there. I think we're going to drop that. We're going to go the 2 Worgens because they're kind of good. Spellbender. We do have the coin. Can coin the Worgen out on our second turn. I'd love to pick up a Frostbolt. Or Cone of Cold, rather. Right now. Cone of Cold would be great. Give me that. Give me the Cone of Cold. It's not a Cone of Cold. My favorite thing playing as Mage against Paladin is just waiting for him to use that so I can pick it off. Now, in this specific instance, I do like picking this off instead of coining a Raging Worgen out. But in the next turn, I'm going to try and get a minion out. It's probably going to be the Mani Berserker. Then I might coin the hero ability on another one of those if he summons another one, you see. Now, I do that because... And I do it instead of using all my mana because he could buff this up. Next turn's turn 4 for him, so... I want to be careful with it. But I also want to get a minion out. I want to get that board presence out there. Then, I have a choice here to either do Spellbender along with Raging Worgen or Spellbender along with Ethereal Arcanist. Either could work. Faux easy. Just not sure which one I'd prefer.
I wonder.
Stop wondering and cast Hammer of Wrath. Or True Silver Champion. Those are my 2 guesses.
Reporting for duty.
Divine Shield? I thought so. This is okay. Absolutely okay. I'm fond of the idea of playing the Raging Worgen. Now I can, my choices are either play Raging Worgen and then that's that, attack this one, take it down, or I can Frostbolt on the Argent Protector, use the hero ability there, and then enrage it over there. Maybe that's better. That leaves it on 2-5 or 5-2 rather, and it does once again just clear the board. And I do feel that with Paladin that is just so important. You just never know. Although a Peacekeeper would throw a real spanner in my works at the moment. If he did that, I wouldn't be happy.
Let me think.
Don't make me regret that play, dude. Just don't. I want to get the Raging Worgen out. Oh. Well then. That's strange. How peculiar. So you know what? Let's just go crazy. Let's do that. If he wants to consecrate again, then he can. But Paladins ain't got nothing that does just straight 2 damage. Well, they have things that do 4 damage. They have the best minion in the game, apparently. Oh man, it feels so good doing this. Hey buddy, I got my own. Look, let me share it with you. So next turn is Spellbender, Arcanist, and I like it. Especially if he summons that. He might not, but if he does. Woo! Dude.
Reporting for duty.
Dude. Imagine. Just look. This is so much better. How sweet this will taste. But imagine. He plays a Blessing of Kings or something on this one, and it ends up sucking it on to the Spellbender instead, because it can do that. My favorite moment in these games. Right here. This is it. You know what I'd like is just a Tyrian Fordring or something. I want him to play that so I can just polymorph it. And be on my merry slaying way. I'll take that. Man, straight up, I have created a big minion. Look, a 4/3. Like that. Dude's in a bit of a pickle now. And he can't even kill the Arcanist with his big old sword there. I'm enjoying this. Can you guys tell? Probably his best move. But now his options are so limited. And I want more options. So Arcane Intellect is happening. There we go. There we go. This is it. Mirror Entity can work.
As you wish.
It doesn't really matter which I use where. This one can be silenced, so I'd prefer to put that on there. It's out of range of Consecration. I can safely play it. He could Equality and Consecration, I guess. He could also play something huge. Give me a copy of it. Like a Tyrian Fordring. Or a Raging Worgen. Rise of the Worgens. Turn act. Thanks, buddy.
Not on my watch.
We must cleanse
Wow,
the
wow,
sunwell.
wow. Slow your roll, dude. Slow your roll. This is all sorts of cray. What is he gonna do with his sword, though? I wonder. I'm having so much fun with this deck right now. There's no guarantee at all. I mean, I don't know that I've won. I might have lost. He's going all in on that one. This is going to be the sweetest polymorph ever. My goodness. I'm sorry. I don't want to emote. It is so rude doing that, so I won't. Let's see. What can we do
As you wish.
here? Oh my goodness. I could actually kill both of these with just the Raging Worgen, but I wanted to survive, so I'll put that over there. I don't care if this one goes down. Although, 5 mana. I want to put the Arcanist in play again, but I think I should be doing that with a secret.
Who you want me kill? Who you want me kill?
I gotta take this out. Here we go. Then, we're gonna go with the Arcanist. Or maybe the Vaporize. And the reason for that is, Actually, I should have done it with the Secret Keeper. Oh my goodness. I was a little hasty. I was just getting too excited there. But the reason for that is I don't then have to play it in the next turn. And I don't see him attacking straight through to me anyway. So even if he plays... even if he ends up playing a Argent Commander, it still works out. So that last misplay there, fully aware of it. That was just me being too hasty. But hey, there you go. That was a decent example of what it's like. Now, I didn't get some of the big important cards up in there, but I think we got a good look at what it was all about. And after seeing that, it might make more sense putting the Mana Worm in, but I do like the fact that with just 2 secrets, this is up to 4 health. I like that. Regardless, you guys can let me know what you think about Protect the Dream Volume 1. It is possibly the most fun I've ever had playing any deck in Hearthstone. I like it a lot. I enjoy it and I heartily recommend it to anyone out there with the means. Also, soon I'm going to release a video talking about the legendaries in the game because I got some dust to craft something and I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I did in fact craft Ysera just for this. Well, not just for this, just because I want to put her in every deck I make from this point on, but there you go. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think about the whole Secret Keeper / Mana Worm thing? Because you kind of double its usefulness. That 1 mana slot by using the Mana Worm instead in many ways. And Mana Worms, they can be super annoying. They just can be. Secret Keeper, however, she's also cool. Let me know what you think. If you could change anything, if you had control of this deck, what would you add? What would you remove? What would you modify? Let me know. Check back here soon for some more gameplay with it, because I wouldn't mind playing it a little more, as it is as fun as I say it is. It truly is. Happy that.